How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're taking a look at some recent rumors that have popped up. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get started. First things first is this post right here. So this one I already kind of shared. I think this one was on 4chan, but one of you guys, the viewers, sent this my way. I'm sorry I cannot remember who sent it exactly, but one of you guys sent this my way, and I thought I would just take a look at it, and I even shared it on Twitter to see what people think. I'm going to be honest though, this one has an issue, and I think the biggest issue that was even mentioned by Pokey Serena, I think, is that this just doesn't contain enough text to be a concept art sheet, right? Like for one of these concept sheets, it needs to have a little bit more context behind each image with a little bit more text, I would guess. This one doesn't seem to have a lot of it. As for what the translations say, I don't really know, because at the moment of me recording this, I don't have a translation, but I would recommend following Pokey Sutami over on Twitter, as she basically makes a lot of posts and really great translations of all of these, and I'm pretty sure she'll have one today for this one. But this is not the only thing we're talking about today. This is the first one, and I'm going to be honest, the design looks great. I even try to look at it a little bit closer to have a much more of a bigger zoom in on it. The line work looks good. It has a little bit of an off area in some places, like here it looks a bit wobbly in the by the ear on the top part right here. It looks a little too wobbly compared to what I don't know, be used to, but maybe that's how it's supposed to look like. I would expect it to be more rounded, but I guess maybe it's supposed to be more kind of kind of squared almost. So you can see that kind of nudge here as well. I don't really know. It does give me a strange feeling because I don't really know. I don't think this is real. I'm going to be honest with you. There's been too many of these for this one to be real, which leads us to the next thing, which is this right here. Now, if you've seen this, then this is definitely not real. Now, it is real for something else. Now, you might be seeing this, and you might be going crazy. Holy shit, this actually looks real, or whatever. And I've been seeing people on 4chan going on about this one as well, and Reddit and everything. Just want to say right now, this is from a fan project. Not really a fan project. Actually, is from a different video game. It is from a different video game, not a Pokemon game, just a totally different video game. Now, which one is it? Well, actually, it's one that's being made by Weedle. Now, Weedle is basically this, I guess, Italian group who put together this amazing fan game called Pokemon Xenoverse. They made that one, and guess what? They're back, and they're now working on a new project called Animon, or the project is just, well, it's nicknamed Animon for now, and we have, of course, an ad for now, but my point is, they're working on this project right here, and one of the thingies that is in this is this creature. It's going to be some sort of monster that's going to be capturable, but it's not a Pokemon project, it's not a fan game project, it's going to be a Kickstarter project that they're actually working on that's outside, and that was weird, that's outside of the scope of, anything to do with Pokemons. This is not Pokemon related in any way. I thought we'd still show you guys what this is like. It's all, of course, in Italian, so it's kind of hard to say what it all says, but here you can see some of the concept art they have for it. So if you see any of these concept arts, just know that they are related to this project and have nothing to do, okay, nothing to do with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Just want to point that out because a lot of people seem to have been on this one assuming it has some actual value. But this leads us into another rumor though that is actually interesting. This one was shared over on Reddit, and it's a 4chan one from Blonded Surface saying 4chan post alleging box covers are released late May, next trailer in June, and battle mechanic in September. Here's what it says. So, Scarlet Violet dump. Fuecoco's final Evo equals a green and red flames as spikes on its back, glowing yellow eyes under skull face, which is fair enough. Sprigatito's final Evo is chest piece blossoms into a flower that surrounds its head and ears like a crown. And Quaxly's final Evo, feathers and a tail create a cape and crown / Jack Sparrow hat. Well, that's interesting. Then we also have Violet Legendary is a serpentine dragon, golden fangs, and ability to fly like Rayquaza. Alright, actually would be pretty cool, not gonna lie. Despite lack of visible wings, 2 forms. Scarlet Legendary is a bird dragon phoenix. That would be sick if there is a phoenix. We do already kind of have a phoenix with Ho-Oh, but I wouldn't mind another one. And it has 2 forms. Box cover arts, and both of them have two forms, by the way. Box cover arts released 26th of May, which is interesting because that would be what, 2 weeks from now, on the Thursday in 2 weeks or so. But it says mid-June trailer will show Professor starter evolving into second stage, glimpse of 2 gyms, starting town, and a few points of interest. I'm guessing they're POIs. So yeah, battle mechanic revealed in September according to this guy. Now I'm gonna be honest, it is interesting because we are supposed to get something at the end of this month or start of June. Something's got to happen. Okay, I do think that we will get the box arts revealed maybe sometime in May. The reason I say this is because last year for Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, we had the box arts revealed around this same time basically, and those were just given on Twitter. They didn't do a big announcement or anything. It just dropped on Twitter. So just assuming something like that could happen is actually a high possibility, you know, like even outside of any rumors, whatever kind of BS is being told to us, we can assume that something like this will crop up or happen. So keep that in mind, okay? Anything is possible. With this world we live in, anything is possible, especially the way Pokemon operates nowadays. So keep that in mind. Leading me into another thing, this was sent to me by Noah over on Twitter, saying, hey man, I was browsing through the Pokemon YouTube channel playlist earlier this morning, and I saw one specifically that is named Pokemon News, and it says that it was last updated today. Could that mean something is around the corner in terms of news? Just thought I'd let you know. And he sent a screenshot there from Gyazo, and I actually couldn't see the screenshot. It didn't work when I checked it, but if you do go to the actual news thingy, it wouldn't surprise me if it does have an added thingy right there. So if we go to the Pokemon official channel playlists, if we go to those, I think we should be able to find, let's see, Pokemon, where is it? Let's go to the YouTube channel and then let's check maybe other playlists, and let's see if they have one for specifically, like the Scarlet and Violet one is right here. It only has, it only has one thingy, and it doesn't say it's been this one was last updated on the 29th of March, so nothing is in this one. But then if we try to find the one that has news in it, because that one should be here too. We got, there's so many playlists, so it's actually kind of hard to find what we're looking for. Video games, generations, etc., etc. Can't seem to find the Pokemon News one. It's a bit difficult. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so let's look at this one. This one was updated, yes, today. This one's updated today. But again, it could have nothing to do, it could have totally nothing. And there's 2 unavailable videos that are hidden here. Of course, this one does share gameplay stuff. It does, I'm not gonna lie, it does, share stuff with the games, but also has anime relations to it, so this could mean nothing, but just, yeah, wanted to just share that, get your thoughts and opinions on it, lads. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about that, and that's going to be that for those things. So, as you guys have seen, we've got Project Animon here, we got this, and let's move on to the next thing, which is this right here. I want to quickly just say, this is fake, a final starter promo image leak from 4chan, probably fake, but you never know. Is this image, and I'm going to be telling you right now, no, that's not real. That's not a real promo image. That's fake. That's just straight up fake. Does not look real. Does not have the Pokemon art style. Doesn't look like something they would create. It's just straight up fake. So keep that in mind with that one. Next up is this one right here. So another 4chan dex. I'm personally dying for Footloose, to be real. And it's just a massive list of a bunch of different, quote-unquote Pokemon. You've got, I think Minchino being and Chinchino being ice type instead now. You got also Tynamo, Electric, Electric, and Electros. Poison Dark there. Bunnelby, Ground Fighting. Diggersby, same thing. And Mega Buck would be, I guess, a new Evo. Ground Fighting. Dedenne, Fairy Ice, Yungoos, Gumshoes, and Footloose, apparently a new one. That's just, come on, not real. Sandy Gas, etc. Poliwhirl, Grass. This is way too many forms. I'm not going to lie. Am I crazy, or does this feel like way too many forms right here going on? Or maybe I'm crazy, because you even have a Dunsparce, Dugong, Sudowoodo, Polestar, whatever that is. Whimsicott getting a new form as well. Just too many, I'm going to say. Just this one has the big issue of having too much. This one is trying too hard, okay? Adding too much stuff, being too unrealistic. Leading us into this final thing. So you guys have already seen these images all here. I just want to point out, this one we can pretty much, I think, confirm fake. This one we still are uncertain of, but people are assuming this one probably is fake, the one right there. And also for this guy, the Oddish, the problem is, this image isn't exactly the same as this image, and this image isn't exactly the same as this image. And vice versa. Basically, they don't really match up. If you look at the one at the bottom here, the bottom Oddish, that one actually doesn't have the same color style to it, texture style, as the other two. Because the other two have a different type of texture that doesn't really match up with the one on the bottom here, because the one on the bottom has a totally different one. The thing underneath me right here, this is from a Roblox fan game. So, just so you know, this one right here of the Bonsley, Roblox fan game. So, again, most of this stuff fake or belongs to other projects that have nothing to do with Scarlet and Violet, so just keep that in mind. But I just wanted to point that out and just bring it up to you guys. And I think for the most part, we have gone through most of it. But let's just finish it up with this last one, which was sent to me by John. And this one says, basically, Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, UPD. 2 main tasks in the story. You will help Academy's headmaster to investigate about a mysterious Pokemon with a peculiar power type related. Also, you'll have to fight against your professors, gym leaders, to graduate. There are only 5 cities and 2 smaller towns. There's a sort of underground area, fossil Pokemon related, okay? There is a swamp. This is the English is a bit off. There is a swamp, a desert, 2 coasts, and 2 mountains. The first one is a really big area and a huge plain, okay? Scarlet and Violet gimmick is about a type change in battle. During a battle, you can choose a single Pokemon to become typeless, okay? All Pokemon will be able to access the typeless status, but in 2 different ways. Some of them will become full offensive, all their moves will be super effective, and the others will be full defensive, being resistant to all moves. A full offensive can attack a full defensive, making one-time damage, and a few Pokemon will be able to change their look, also increasing their stats. I remember something about Toxic Croak, Chandelure, Mudsdale, maybe Fortress. Tauros, Wooper, Gigalith, and Breloom will have regional forms. Yo, if Breloom got a regional form, bro, I'd be so happy. I swear to God. I'm not even kidding. I'm abandoning Rowlet. I love you, Rowlet, but I'm abandoning Rowlet if this is an opportunity for me to have Breloom in a new form. I mean, actually, not doing that. I love Rowlet. Okay, I'm sticking with Rowlet, but I'm not gonna lie though. Breloom getting a new form would be sick. I love Breloom. It's one of my top 5 Pokemon. I freaking adore it. It's one of my favorites. If you ever want to get me like a random gift, give me a Breloom plushie. But my point is, I don't think this is real. Like, I wouldn't see this being impossible because this does play off of that idea of there being, like, you know, these kind of 2 different, like, forms you can attack in, right? Kind of like how we had Agile and, you know, Agile style and, I don't remember what the other one is, but, like, the 2 different styles you have in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, Strong Style and Agile Style, right? I'm thinking that mechanic was a bit of a testing way for them to see how that would work in Scarlet and Violet. And I think we will get something similar to that, where we can switch between 2 things like that, but I don't really know if it's going to work like this, what's being described right here. So we'll have to wait and see if that is the case. But ladies and gents, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. If you all did enjoy, then drop a like down below. Make sure to subscribe as per usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I appreciate you guys' support. See you next time. Peace out.